Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to more Snowrunner. We are here in Albany and the contract that I want to take is this: putting out the fire at the storage 1. So that's probably number 2 also. So here you can see putting out the fire at the storage. And when you select this, says deliver to the first burnt warehouse, this second burnt warehouse and third burnt warehouse, 4400 units of water. Doesn't say gallon, doesn't say liter, so we just count it as units of water. If you finish this, then it gives you access to warehouse, and warehouse, which is essential because we're going to need those whatever there is for the upcoming contracts. So yeah, first things first, let's go here. I'm already tracking that, so go to truck storage, get this digger out, go to customize. Let's see what engine we running. Gearbox is off-road raised, medium, let's put a spare wheel, why not, tall front facing and saddle low. That is what we want. Now we want a saddle low because we want to get a heavy water tanker from the trailer store. Now as you can see, there are 4400 units of water that needs to be delivered into 3 times. So you have to buy this one, the big one, and then this is, when you buy it, this thing is okay, this thing is empty, so then you have to take it, fill it with water and then take it to where it needs to go. Now the reason we want to take this heavy water tanker instead of the dairy special is because 44 into 3 is 132, and so 13200 units of water is required, and the dairy special can only carry 2200. These things can carry all the way up to 3700 units of water. So if you do the math, 3 heavy tankers are required plus 1 dairy special is required to complete all of the above this. So I've already driven 2 water tankers to warehouse 1 and 2, and now I'm going to be doing this as the third one. There you go, 3700. And I didn't record the first 2 because it's the same journey again and again, but I am recording this one to give you an idea that this heavy water tanker is required to complete the journey. Now you can actually do this with 4 heavy water tankers, but I'm going to do this with 3 heavy water tankers, as in the water that is needed, and then 1 dairy special with the fire truck add-on, because that truck is what was unlocked, what we unlocked as the special truck for this phase. So yeah, so I've already driven 2 water tankers, if I haven't mentioned this earlier, and this is the exact same route I'm going to be using for both for this delivery, and then when we get the dairy special there. I've also used the exact same route for the other 2 water tanker deliveries, which are already there, which we will see by the end of the mission when we need that water to put out those fires at the storage. Now why I chose Tega over any other truck is because of the mud balloons and the engine power. So you see, with a load that heavy, I can still keep the momentum and deliver it as fast as the truck will allow. And then the dairy special, I have not driven it yet, but if the dairy longhorn was anything, it was anything but fast, so the dairy special is going to be almost the same. So we go up here, don't worry, I'm going to mark the way when we drive the dairy special. I'm going to plot on the map the way that we drive. So this is just with the water tanker, and we know the route because I've driven it so many times. So yeah, I don't want to plot it because then I will have to plot again, as and when I reach these markers they will disappear. quick tip here is if and when you're doing this mission, you will need these water tankers if you plan on not driving the dairy back and forth every single time. Because if you see, you will have to drive the dairy special back to the water supply and to the storage drop-off 6 times if you plan to do the mission with the dairy special alone. But if you plan to do it like this, like how I am doing, with the 3 huge water tankers and then 1 dairy special, or 4 huge water tankers, either way, use a truck that is off-road capable, that will keep the momentum in this muddy environment. As you can see, the Muteidiot has no problem, and this is the exact reason why we opted for it. Once you put this in higher gear, you can actually drive through and through in high till you reach your destination. There's no need to change gear. The Muteidiot is capable of driving through the terrain that comes and the terrain that has gone in high gear all the way. You can see I'm driving this in high, and I haven't switched at all, and hopefully I won't need to. I think I'm going to put hit on special gearbox in the dairy special. It's got 200 points of repair and it is a very slow truck. So probably that advanced special is going to help us speed it up. Also, we want to take the dairy special and fill it up with water before we can drive it to the destination. So bear in mind that every single truck or trailer that is for water needs to be filled up first. Unlike the fuel trailers which come filled, these come empty. So far so good. One last road crossing ahead, and then we have reached that island where we need to deliver this. You can see this has popped up, and that is exactly where we need to go. You can see the Muteidiot is getting a little slow, but it's still in high gear. And if you let it be, this thing is powerful enough to go through in high. Just keep on the gas and let it be. You see, no problem at all. Here we will have to switch to low when we cut through the forest. I'll show you in a short while. You can actually leave it in high. The truck is perfectly capable of going through it in high, but why use unnecessary fuel? It's not like you're going to need it, but if you plan on driving these trailer back, then you'll need the fuel. And here is where we will drop down into low plus. go across here and then right. And go high again. There you go. So this is how the tanker gets here. And this is the exact same route we want to drive one more time to get the other truck, the dairy special here. We're gonna go a long way. Leave room for the dairy to come in. Okay, that's the tanker. So now you can see we have one tanker here, we have one tanker here, and we have one tanker here, and these are the exact three warehouse where you need to go. So now for the actual truck, we go here, we go to truck storage, you get the dairy special. Okay, go customize and put where's the gearbox? Let's put advanced special in it. Anything else is cool. So let's leave. Change the time to morning. So, and there you go. 5 years. Let's put it in high and see if it makes a difference. But apparently no, this thing is very slow. But that's the max it can go. Hopefully driving this was a good choice, I hope. So in advanced special this is going to drive that speed. I wonder what will happen if we let it in off-road. It's going to be even slower. Here by 8, looks like I'm driving the 6 with the nice paint job of fire department heavy rescue. So turning wise it is not so good. Fuel consumption wise it's okay, 370. Oh, okay. Come here and fiddle this 2200. Cool. And then if you go here you can see transfuse, turn on beacon. Let's see what happens. Yeah, transfuse and drain water. I don't know what these do, but let's see when we get there. So this is new dairy, the fire department dairy. Dairy special they're calling it. It even has its own tires, if you can see. These are dairy special tires. We've got some spare wheel there, some repair points somewhere. Nice looking truck if you ask me. A little slow. Yeah, cool. 101. Nice. That's the fastest it can drive. So yeah, it's going to be a slow one, but at least since we've recovered this truck, and this is a special truck for the phase, we will just drive it at least once. Not too bad though. Remains to be seen what happens when we hit the muddy roads and the river crossing. All of this is okay. Now comes the fun part, where the dairy will be tested. In 3, 2, 1. There you go. Can the advanced special keep up? So far so good. Okay, not bad. As long as I don't bump into anything, I think this is going to hold. Turning is not too sharp, but okay. Overall, the truck feels stable. Slow yet steady. The question is, do we have to use this truck for every single mission, or can we just do it with the tankers that we just got there? Because the transfuse option, I don't think was coming with the tankers. So the transfuse thing is required, you know, to put out the fires. Then dairy is the only thing that can do it. Okay. Let's start turning now only. Okay, cool. So far so good. Did I put a snorkel on this truck? I don't remember. Because in the next crossing, final one, I'm going to need a snorkel. I think this truck is riding a little low than the other ones. My beacon's on, look at that. This is heavy rescue. Why does it say heavy rescue? It should say fire rescue. Or does it say fire heavy rescue? Heavy fire rescue? Heavy rescue fire? I don't know. Also says H2 instead of H2O. But okay. Nice looking truck. There we are. The crossing that may require snorkel. We will try now. Not too bad. Nice. Daddy actually did all of that in the highest gear possible, so actually he did better than it is. See, advanced special, I put it in, and then since then it is in 5th out of 5th. What I want to see here is, does it drop down a gear in the muddy bits or no? The answer is no. Wow. That is amazing. And here we are, we reached warehouse number 1. Time to find out what the transfuse option is. There's the water tanker. Yeah, here I purposely let off the gas, so you know I can turn without hitting the truck. But the turning radius is not so good. Everything else is just perfect. Okay, so we are here. So system off. Go here. Go change truck. Change truck. Here and there we want to do transfuse in the water. Anyway, we do cargo management and we do 1100, 1200, 2000, 3600, 3200, 3500 and 3700. Cool. And then we go to change truck to dairy and we go cargo management. And we give it that. Cool. Cool. So that's done. On to the second warehouse. All you have to do is you just have to deliver water. You don't have to spray or anything. Nice. Oh, I forgot to plan. I forgot to show the route on the map. I will. After we put out the fires, I will. Three, 4, and 5. That is cool. As you can see, the warehouse right up there, that's the one we're going to next. 5th out of 5th. There you go. Very nice. And that's okay, but you will read that once. Keeping momentum, that's the key. Yeah, that was obviously not a good thing. There he can pick up the pace. It is now struggling. Oh god knows what. Why. That's 2. Let's see what it do. I and then see if it will go all the way to 5th. Which I think it will. I didn't leave enough room for this daddy to come. But I think there's just enough for it to touch the border. Come on. There we go. So switch this thing off, go here, change track to this, and then go, actually not here, just cargo management, and all of that. Then change track again to here, cargo management, and all of that. Cool, so let's do that. Now we reverse out of here. And go to the third warehouse where the third tanker is awaiting our arrival. But that's it, you don't need to spray water or do whatever. So come on, Jerry, stupid. So to use this dairy is perfectly optional, but yeah, burn forest, dairy, excellent thumbnail. We go around, there is a sign for deer crossing, and then beware of deer. Okay, so far so good. And we have found road. Excellent. And there's the third warehouse where we need to go put out these fires, get access to warehouses, and then see what available materials there are to help us with whatever rest of the stuff that needs to be delivered. Eight by 8. From start to finish in 5th gear, that is cool. And that too advanced special, not fraud. I like this one. It's a fire monster. Slow fire monster. And here we are. This is the third digger with a tanker, and we have this dairy special fire monster. Switch this thing off, go here to change truck to here, cargo management, deliver all that, then go change truck to dairy, cargo management, and deliver all that. Cool, so putting out the fire at the storage one is complete. So as part of the job is done, this is great work, but the work doesn't stop here. By the way, if you need some materials, you can use what's left of the building. So we got a reward and 1890 for experience and 14,250 for compensation. So Cool, that's how you can be putting up the fire at the storage one. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the content I'm creating. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll post new videos every day. And if you made it this far, thank you so much. I will see you in the next one.